Did y'all know that addiction's a brain disorder? My name's Jesse. I'm a Grateful Addict in recovery. This is Sober Talk. So, the psychosis that I dealt with in active addiction got so bad that the shadow people became my most trusted friends. It got so bad that one night I was sitting in my trailer under at my desk and something cracked against my door. I got so spooked and so afraid that I grabbed a machete and I jumped under the desk and I prepared for war, and I was just in that madness. And if anything, if someone that I loved would have came through that door, who knows what would have happened. If the police would have came through that door, we know what would have happened. I ended up under that desk for over an hour until my plug finally showed up and found out that it was just a snow shovel that had blown over against the door and spooked me. It got so bad that the shadow people were so vivid that I felt like I would bump into them or run into them when I was walking in a dark place. It felt like they was ever there, and it was so crazy because after I got busted and got out on bond, it was so bad. There was this one shadow in my room. I refused to sleep in my room for over a month because I just felt this presence. I felt this torture, and my brain was just healing, trying to get back to normal. And this the crazy things that we put ourselves through and the damage that we do to our brains, the frontal lobe, all of these things. And I'm not one for science. I'm not the smartest man ever, but I do know that the damage we have done to our brains and the chemistry of it is sometimes irreparable. It can take up to 3 years for a meth addict's brain to start getting back to normal, depending on what age you are. I'm at the age now where maybe I won't ever heal because I have cognitive decline. I have a hard time explaining things, understanding. My memory's going to shit. But one thing I do remember, I remember those shadow people. Those shadow people became my friends because I didn't trust anyone. Everyone was out to get me. Everyone was going to take me down or rob from me or steal me or sleep with my girlfriend. There was no one I could trust more than the shadow people. And there was one that was in particular, and I'm not sure. The presence that I felt, it was insane and maddening because it was always there. It always haunted me. And what I think it was just my own soul trying to tell me to stop because I was slowly killing myself. And again, as always, I hope this is making sense. This is my experience, some of the things that I dealt with in psychosis, because it got so bad. Days blurred into nights, nights blurred into weeks, weeks blurred into months. And next thing you know, my life is completely gone because of the madness that I was involved in. Today, I hope you're recovering. Today, if you're not in recovery, please know that we can get there. So let's get there. Y'all have a good one.